1 2 1 2 1 2 in the place to be. I go by the name of HDG, Heaven of God, and you are live on the Heaven Hollywood Experience, baby. do my own, what they call them, spots. Check. Can y'all hear me? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me. We about to go live on YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch, bitch. What's up, Calamari? What up? It's your boy, Heaven Hollywood, New York Stand Up, Strong Island in the building. I see my moderator is here ready to go. Y'all make sure y'all following my moderator, Darius in the building. Make sure you following his Instagram page. He be turned. What's up, y'all? What up, though? Darius is in the building. My right hand. What's up with y'all? We about to get it popping in a few minutes. We're going to be talking about this. I think I'll touch on this new media thing real quick, just for the heck of it. Then we're going to talk about the Diddy documentary on Netflix going #1, but there's a lot of backlash behind it. I don't think 50 Cent thought that he was going to be getting this much backlash. And a lot of people sat through that trial. And the problem is a lot of people seeing what came out and what didn't come out. And a lot of this stuff that they talk about in this doc didn't come out. We're going to be talking about Brandy. I just put out a video. I wasn't really coming for Brandy. I'm coming for Ray J. Y'all just check on my video on the IE Network. I'm just basically talking to Ray J and Meek Mill. I'm not going to come at Brandy. I love Brandy. People are coming for Brandy, but I don't see the. Remember, I see more people actually coming for Beyonce than Brandy. You might see the Beehive coming for Brandy, but the general public, remember, it's the end season for hating on Beyonce and Jay-Z. Now people are saying Beyonce's ugly. It's come to that now because of that one photo out. The one photo out. Everybody try to act like that Beyonce the only one who edits her pictures. All of them motherfuckers edit their pictures. Every last one of them edits their pictures or throw filters on their pictures or throw filters on their camera. They want to act like Beyonce is the only one that does it because she edited her picture. So now she's ugly. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. If there's a bad picture that's taken, they're gonna have you edit it. You know what I mean? The Kardashians do it. Nicki does it. Cardi does it. I'm sure Megan does it. I'm sure whenever they see a bad picture, any celebrity, they're probably like, oh hell no. But once again, it's your boy Heaven Hollywood, the Heaven Hollywood Experience, man. We're going to get into a lot of things real quick. We also have to get into, like I said, the Diddy doc. We're going to get into Rihanna punking out ASAP Rocky. Told him, let's go. Told you to bring your ass on. But anyway, man, it's Heaven Hollywood Experience. Let's go.
See something pocket. What? Look, one way or another, we gon' get our family up about the gutter. Brother, you was out of pocket, no, I didn't stutter. I drop it back in the trap when investing in the streets, your treasures recover. In this world, you could only rep one or two things that come to the butter. Whoa, you only rep one or two things that the guns in the butter. Whoa, you only rep one or two things that the guns in the butter. I drop it back in the trap when investing in the streets, your treasures recover. In this world, you could only rep one or two things that come to the butter. Sleeping patterns kinda complicated, ain't no time for wasting, we some entrepreneurs. I feeling like Scarface on top of the balcony, the word is yours. Took some losses, I was down bad. Napoleon complex, I'm mad. About to put the cam up in the clad bag. Signed, sealed, and delivered. Chicken dinners, so you roll with the winners. Taking over for the summer. I double back for the winter. I be with the scammers and spinners. Innovators in the middleman. All my riders got a dental plan. None of my shooters got Instagrams. Bang, bang. Got some rich headed out of bounds. Had to hop in the renty to ride around. About to switch up the whiskers, they stalking now. Whispering body dropping on my side of town. Flick of finesse, known to stay up out the mess. Business is never personal. We can politic the rest. I got a plug and it made me a plug. All my moves on they need to know. Rapper weed got me speaking slow. Bet you pay attention when we speaking up. Keep it drown, you gon' sink or you swim. In the field, we be getting it in. Type of pressure that took boys and the men. One way or another, we gon' get our family up about the gutter. Brother, you was out of pocket, no, I didn't stutter. I drop it back in the trap when investing in the streets, your treasures recover. In this world, you could only rep one or two things that come to the butter. Whoa, you only rep one or two things that the guns in the butter. Whoa, you only rep one or two things that the guns in the butter. I drop it back in the trap when investing in the streets.
It's a boy, Evan Hollywood, fucking fresh in the flesh. Welcome to another Heaven Hollywood experience. I am your host, Heaven Hollywood. New York's in the building. Strong Island, where we got them wilding. Let's see who's out there. Shout out, Sexy. Shout out to my boy Darius. Callie Marie. That's all I see. More than that is on the live. Shout out to whoever's over on Twitch. Y'all can let me know if you can hear me. They said there's 21 people in here. Please hit the like button. Make sure you hit the like button coming through the door. I've only seen 3 people type. So, we're going to see, man. We're going to see. Shout out to everybody out there. Shout out to my boy Low for my theme music. We'll sign you Guns and Butter. Y'all can go follow him at Who's Low 258 on Instagram and everywhere else. But we about to get into some things. They're still talking about this lawsuit that I called from the beginning. Once again, man, y'all just need to just listen to me and not listen to nobody else, because I said from the beginning, the moment that I saw these lawyers that Megan had, I said, I don't like this. I don't like this. I mean, I'm happy that Millie didn't end up paying a ton of money. We fuck with Milagro here at the IE Network. So I'm happy she didn't have to pay a ton of money. But if I'm being objective, Megan Thee Stallion's lawyers got totally punked. They got out-lawyered by people who weren't even supposed to be there and were there, according to Milagro, they're pretty much free of charge. Megan had her 7 or 8 lawyers paying all these people for depositions and everything else. And then before the lawsuits even starts, they don't even send out the proper paperwork to inform Milagro that they were suing her. How can you make a mistake like that? I can see if you put on the case and the jury just didn't believe you. It's worse when the jury believes you, pretty much said that you defamed Megan Thee Stallion, but they can't charge you any money. What's up, Crimson? I'm glad you can make it. Diana, what's up, Diana? Glad you can make it. So, the worst thing is, I'm going to start going live late at night because I see a lot of y'all be at work. So, I'm going to just start doing my show like around 9 p.m. That'd probably be better. Milagro had the young lawyer, and they pretty much gave them the victory by not letting her know. Only thing they had to prove is that she was media. And on top of that, she had something working in her favor because Florida is one of the few states who passed the law that says that bloggers and YouTubers are media. So I knew once it came out that, once the judge said, I'm going to leave it up to the jury, I said, oh, okay. She's going to definitely win that. And that's why I said I didn't see defamation as being on the table. Number one, they're going to keep going back to what about all the other people? And number two, the whole media thing. You know what I mean? But on the other hand, what I don't like is, and it's not really Milagro doing it. I mean, she's doing it a little bit. But everybody that's acting like, oh, yeah, Meg lost. No, she didn't. Meg won. She just didn't win a lot of money. Now, I'm pretty sure Megan Thee Stallion did not believe she was getting $2-3 million. She probably hoped that she would. But she knows that even if she would have won $2 million, Milagro don't have $2 million. Right? So, and if she just would have been chasing her the rest of her life, Milagro probably would have filed bankruptcy, and then she never got the money anyway. At least this way, maybe she'll get some of the money. Because the other way, she wasn't getting nothing. Milagro would have filed bankruptcy and said, I ain't got $2 million. I filed bankruptcy. So this way, she, more than likely at the end of the day, she's going to hit with attorney fees. But that's still better than what she would have got hit with. But let's stop acting like this is a victory. It's not a victory. She caught a break. But at the end of the day, she still was said to defame Megan Thee Stallion. And she did put the terror there. So that's still going to be on her reputation that she did that. She just happened to get off on a technicality because Megan Thee Stallion's lawyers are dummies. Right? But I would not be taking this as a victory. I know everybody hates Megan and and Rock Nation, they're tired of them winning, so they're going to take anything as a victory right now. But that's not a victory. She lost the suit, right? But I can say, and I'm not ashamed to admit it, I am happy that she does not have to pay out a bunch of money. But she did not win. She lost. She did defame Megan Thee Stallion according to the jury. So all these people talk about, new media, a victim for new media. Oh, if she would have lost, then it would have been a blemish. No, it wouldn't have. Just don't lie. The only people that was worried about what would happen if Megan lost were the people who lie and who plan on lying. And you can see that they picked right up where they left off. And, we'll get into the Diddy doc. But now you see people going around saying, oh, yeah, I knew it. Diddy killed Tupac. Again, That is all speculation. Diddy has never been brought in for even questioning about the murder of Tupac Shakur or Biggie Smalls. But yet and still, y'all see it on a documentary that one of his biggest ops put out there. And because you see people saying, I believe, you heard Kurt Burrows say, I believe he had something to do with Tupac's death, but you can't prove that. So people are out there saying, oh, Diddy's responsible for Tupac's death and Biggie's death. You're setting yourself up for a lawsuit. And this is the reason, these are the type of things, is the reason why they won't respect new media. Because y'all, people that are in new media, y'all think that you can say, new media is, we can say what we want. That's not the case. You're gonna find yourself getting sued. You still have to have a certain guidelines that you have to go by. You just can't be saying, oh yeah, oh Diddy took, because when Diddy gets out of jail, you could be facing a lawsuit if you're going around, if you got a big enough platform and you're going around the internet saying, Diddy killed Tupac, I knew it. That's not what they said in the doc. One person said he believes. Nobody said they have proof. Nobody said that there is no way to prove it. They can't find the check. Diddy's not being looked upon or as the death of Biggie, the death of Tupac, or the death of Kim Porter, regardless of what these people want to say. There's not been anything that did not come out in the trial. Trust me, if there was some links back to Kim Porter's death, back to Biggie's death, back to Tupac's death, they would have brought that up in the trial. None of that came out in the trial. So stop spreading misinformation saying that Puffy killed Tupac. You don't know that. There's no proof of that, and he has not been charged with that. See, y'all sit there and see what 50 Cent's saying. Well, 50 Cent's a millionaire. So if anybody takes him to court, he got money to fight it. Do any of these bloggers out there that's saying this, do y'all got money to fight Puffy if he takes you to court? Or are you going to start crying, oh, well, new media, we're allowed to say something. We're allowed to say whatever we want. It's new media. It's not the way it works. Because Milagros new media, but she lost. She lost. Now, because of a technicality, she'll only have to pay the $59,000 until they decide if there's going to be attorney fees. Which more than likely by law, just like how they passed a law about her being media, well, there's a law because they said that she promoted a deepfake tape. There's a law that automatically says that if you promote a deepfake tape, you're responsible for the other person's attorney fees if they sue you. So she's going to have to pay some sort of more fees. She's not going to just pay $59K. I think by the time they get up out of there, they'll probably say she owes about $150, probably. I'm going to say about $150K. Now, if she has to pay all of her lawyer fees, they're going to probably say $500K. All right? We have to see what they're doing with that. We're going to get into Brandy, but we're going to also, hold on a minute. You know how I always say people don't listen? They don't take my word for it. Well, I'm going to be putting up in my on my Instagram what I DM'd Cardi B 3 years ago. It's in my Instagram. It's in my DM, and I said, you need to name your second album Defamation of Character. She never responded back, but she did like what I said. I explained why, and she got a like. I could screenshot it. She liked what I said. Now, she didn't call her second album Defamation of Character, but I bet you now she wished she did. All right. Because I'm seeing up on Twitter, let me find it. And she has not said it's false yet. But now there's reports. There are reports that Cardi B's third album, the album which she says is coming out she already trademarked it August 7th, 2024. She already trademarked it way back then. But a couple of sites have reported that the name of her next album is going to be Defamation of Character. All right? Trying to find that post. Here it was. It's rumored to be working on the next album titled Defamation of Character. So, and a couple of sites posted it, and we already know she trademarked it last year. So maybe some people will start listening to my ideas, what I said a long time ago. That should have been the name of album 2. It fits right into the theme with invasion of privacy. Invasion of privacy, defamation of character. It all fits. It all fits. What's up, Ashanti? Defamation of Character was set with the perfect album because it was right around the time when Tasha K you sued her for defamation of character. And these other people that you're saying, oh, the next person that sues me, I'm suing you back for defamation of character. You said that so many times, and that would have been the perfect theme. Second album, defamation of character, after Cardi B wins, comes out of there and says, the album Defamation of Character drops tonight. That would have been the perfect rollout. That album would have sold 400,000. The album Defamation of Character drops tonight with the first single, Take It Down. That's what the judge said to Tasha K. That was the last word. It would have been so perfect. The last words the judge said to Tasha K was, you said that white people have to have you take it down. That's the only the way you'll take it down. Well, take it down. And that should have been her name of her first single. And if it wasn't Take It Down, she should have kept Big Paper, like I told her. Should not have went to Khaled. Should not have went to DJ Khaled. You should have took your time and mixed down Big Paper perfectly. And then Big Paper should have been the first single off of Defamation of Character. I got Big Paper, so I deal with big haters. It was a perfect theme. Perfect theme. But no, nobody wants to listen to me. Perfect theme. I got Big Paper, so I deal with big haters. Got it out the mud. Y'all didn't do me no favors. There ain't no bitches like her. That's why these bitches don't like her. Oh, my God. Sick to my stomach that she didn't take my advice. But it looks as though, unless she says that's not true, it'd be silly for her to say it's not taken now. She already trademarked it, so it's time to use it. Better late than never. So Nicki Minaj is back, little active on Twitter because let's see. She was voted the greatest female rapper of all time on Billboard. How many lists are Billboard gonna have? I thought they already voted her that. What, they gonna have a list every year? Of all time means there shouldn't be no more lists. Is this Nicki Minaj? Wait a minute. Well, hold on. She fucking with me. Hold on a minute. Y'all are not gonna tell me this is Nicki Minaj. That's Nicki Minaj? Wait a minute. Hold it. That's Nicki Minaj? No way. Who is that? No way. This chick looks like she's like 21 years old. No way, dude. Nah. No. There is no, that has to be like AI or some sort of filter to make them. There's no, that's not Nicki Minaj today, even with a wig. No. I gotta see it live. Like, she gotta come on live. No. I don't believe it. There is no way in hell that that's Nicki Minaj today. And we just saw her a couple of weeks ago at the UN. This chick looked like she's like 10 years young, 15 years younger. Now, it's not that Nicki Minaj looks old anyway, but, and this girl looks way too slim. Nah. And the boobs. Nah. That must be some sort of filter. Nicki Minaj got big boobs too. This girl hardly got any boobs. She said the un-Barbie. So what, she probably got that filter. Nah, she ain't got no surgery. She probably got that filter that you look a certain, like my daughter was playing around with it. It's like, oh, what age was you in 1990 and stuff like that. That's what she's probably got. She probably got the filter that says how you would look in the 90s. Because Nicki's got big boobs. And look how small that this person is. Nah. No. That's probably what it is. She got a pen from the UN on. Right. I'm not saying that that's not her in there. But that is a filter. There is no way she looks like that. She's got that age thing. Like I said, my daughter did it. It was like, oh, how would you look in such and such? And it ages you back to, what you would look like. There is no way that's her. If that's her, and that's no filter, I'm going to tell you something right now. I'll tell you something right now. I'll go on record. I'll go on record right now. This is how confident. If that is Nicki Minaj without a filter, she's the baddest bitch on two legs. Straight up. And I will come on here and say it. If that is Nicki Minaj at 42 years of age, right? If that's her at 42 years of age, right now, no filter, no nothing, I will come back here and declare she's the baddest bitch alive. Right? We just saw her at the UN 2 weeks ago. You can't lose that weight in 2 weeks. Like someone said, unless she went and got a surgery. Now maybe she did. It's possible if she went and got a surgery. It is definitely possible. Most definitely. But so we're gonna take a look at what she said. She came back to Twitter. She's on an island somewhere. Looks like she's on an island, enjoying life. Let's see where she's at. Little R&R. I have a members only video coming up about Nicki Minaj later on today for my members only. I don't think that's the back of her house. It looks like she is. It's blue waters, so she probably might be in the Bahamas. Might be in the Bahamas. See, the Bahamas got them blue waters. For her birthday, right? Her birthday's coming up. So that's probably why she's out there. Birthday coming up. Okay. That's what it is. That's what it is. Overseas right now. Scroll down. Okay, hold on. She's overseas. Shanghai. Oh, that's where they're at. Okay, well, no, she's not home. So I guess she's overseas for her birthday. Because she's not performing, right? She's not performing, so I believe her birthday is what, the 10th? Is her birthday the same, or is it the 8th? Her birthday is the 10th or the 8th, I think. But I have a members only video that I'm going to be doing about Nicki Minaj and figure out how I'm going to get to Shanghai. Okay. So, what's up? What's up, Desi? What's up? Right, the 8th. The birthday's the 8th. The same as Patient's mom. That's right. I knew it was 8th. Her same day as Patient's mom. Patient's mom and Nicki have the same birthday, December 8th. So it looks as though she's probably out there for her birthday, which is what, 4 days. So shout out to Nicki Minaj for that. Like I said, I have a members only video coming up about the album. And y'all can't get that information nowhere else. And I know people are gonna come in my live and then go back and tell they old tea stealing friends. Oh, heaven, I was in Heaven's live and it's members only, and he said this. Here, go on the air and act like it's an exclusive. You know how they do me. But I just put out a video getting at Ray J and Meek Mill, right? Y'all can go to the IE Network and check it out. See any other Nicki announcement that I can do outside of members only? No. But shout out to Nicki, man. Hopefully she enjoys her birthday. Right? No distractions. Just go out there and enjoy yourself with your family. I guess your family's with you. Let's see. So, all right, let's get into Rihanna real quick. And good old Beta Rock, ASAP Beta. ASAP Beta is out there getting yelled at like his mama told him, didn't I tell you we was only staying in this store for a few minutes and not to ask for nothing? So it went viral that Rihanna looking like she pregnant with baby number 4. I hope not, but that's what it's looking like. Looked like she was yelling at A$AP Rocky like, we got to go. I told you we got to go home. Right? Let me find this. I think it was this night when I don't know what I don't know what Rihanna had on that night. But man. Hold on. Rihanna yells at A$AP Rocky. Let me see if it'll come up now. Man, come on. Whenever I'm not looking for this stuff, I see it all the damn time. Whenever I'm not looking for it, I see it all the time. Yeah, Joe Budden will defend people like Ray J. Like, it's so stupid, man. He don't even know what's behind that. I'm gonna give y'all all that anyway. Do I think they're gonna last? I mean, hell, they lasted this long, and she got kids, but she's having a bunch of kids by him. I could see her dumping him in a few years. You know, ASAP Rocky just, to me, he just don't give me faithful vibes. Like ASAP Rocky seems like the type of, you know, once he pump a couple of kids in Rihanna, and Rihanna gonna start, you know, she ain't touring or nothing, so Rihanna is gonna start walking around here bloated every day. Now, listen, I love Rihanna. Rihanna's one of my favorite artists. But when she puts on weight, and I've been talking about her grill for a minute, like from the smoking, and I'm like, damn. But ASAP Rocky looks like the type that he'll cheat on Rihanna. He would cheat on Rihanna. You know what I mean? He'll cheat on Rihanna. And I could easily see him cheating on her finding out. She's always said she don't need to be with the baby of her father. She don't need to be with a man to have kids. She always said that. But now that she's got kids with ASAP Rocky, remember, she's older than, isn't she older than him too? A couple of years older, I think. Now, I mean, she's still Rihanna. You know what I mean? But, you know, even when she looks like her best now, you see how Beyonce and you know, in the jeans commercial, wow, I was like, golly, she looked good. But now Rihanna, even when she like makes herself up, dresses up, she just don't look like Rihanna. Like Beyonce's older too, but every now and again, Beyonce can throw it back, and you'd be like, okay, there's Beyonce. I haven't said that about Rihanna in years. Just like, yeah, there's the Rihanna I fell in love with. I haven't said that about Rihanna in years. So I can see ASAP Rocky, who's a so-called ladies' man. I could see him putting a couple kids in her, like he's doing now. And then I could easily see him cheating on her. Not cheating on her to leave her, but I can see him cheating on her. And then if Rihanna's the type, if she finds out that this dude's cheating on her, she's going to be like, first of all, I'm dating down when I'm dating you. Let's just keep it real. I'm dating down when I'm dating you. I went from Drake to you. Now I'm talking about as far as status goes. I went from Drake to you, and you got the nerve to cheat on me? Shit. I was dating Leonardo DiCaprio, Negro. Worth $350 million. I was dating a billionaire. And now I come and date you, and you got the nerve to cheat on me? Oh, ninja, no. Because remember when they first started, he allegedly got caught cheating on her. Remember he first started in that sex tape drop with that chick what's the white chick? Or I don't think she's white. She's like Arabic, and she's on Instagram, and she's got like, she looks white, but she's like Arabic. She got like the biggest ass on Instagram. He had a sex tape that came out with her, and Rihanna wiped the entire internet and Pornhub. Y'all remember that? Put a one in the chat if y'all remember that sex tape. When everybody was saying, A$AP Rocky can't even fuck. He can't even work his dick. Put a one in the chat if y'all remember that video, that sex tape. Well, that was right around the time him and Rihanna started back up. That sex tape is no way. You can't even find that shit on Pornhub. You can't even find it on Pornhub. X videos, because trust me, I was looking for it. Because that girl, she's got the biggest ass on social media. I think her name is Miss Seti or Miss Seti or... Let me see something. I think her name is Miss Seti. Whew. I ain't seen an ass that's big. She had the biggest ass in the world, I think. In the world. But right as him and Rihanna were getting back together, that video dropped. I think her name is Miss Seti. Everybody was like, look at A$AP. He don't even know what to do with that thing. Them weak ass strokes. Hopefully, the poser flagged this post. Hopefully. Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't know she had content like that. I thought she just showed her butt. Child, she got X-rated content. I got to make sure I edit that shit out. Oh, I can't edit that. I'm live. I hope they don't stop my live. Jesus Christ. So I'm thinking that that's a one-time thing with A$AP Rocky. I'm thinking, oh my Lord, Jesus. Jeez. Okay. We can't look at this girl's pictures. Oh my God. Lord, have mercy. We cannot look at this broad's pictures. Girl, what are you doing? Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, let's get out of her. Let's get out of this chick. She gonna get me my shit shut down. Anyway, her name is Miss Seti, y'all. Let me just try to find her picture on Google. Jesus Christ. What, is she a porn star? Like, I thought she was an Instagram chick. This broad looks like she's the porn star. Holy mackerel. All right, there she goes. My God. That's the chick. That's the Miss Seti chick. So that's the one A$AP had the sex tape with. And then Rihanna got that shit shut down, wiped off the internet. Look at her ass. It's good. God almighty. That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. Sheesh. Right. So I could easily see ASAP Rocky cheating on Rihanna, most definitely. Where is the I'm trying to find this video. I've seen this video forever, and now when I need it, now I can't find it. Hold on. Rihanna. Girl. Yeah, Rihanna was, I don't know what she called herself doing. I don't know. She had that trash bag on. Okay, let's get off of this broad. And she get me shut down. All right. Let's move on. Let's move on. We got Diddy debunks the Doc lies. So 50 Cent was sensationalizing this thing with Diddy, the thing about Tupac and Biggie. Well, Biggie's people have come out to debunk this thing that they said about Diddy using the money for Biggie's funeral and making it come out of his budget, out of his royalties. So everybody was saying that in the documentary, how they said Puffy made Miss Wallace and her family pay for the funeral, right? Well, not Diddy, Biggie's people, his ex-manager and stuff like that, has come out to debunk that. All right. So let's see here. If you haven't watched the show, they said a lot of allegations. First of all, they try to pin Biggie's death on Puff. They try to pin Tupac's death on Puff. So Puffy just killing everybody. Puffy just killing everybody and getting away with it. So he's not a producer and a / rapper / mogul. He's a murderer now. And he's a murderer who's been able to get away with murder. So for some reason, Charlamagne has been one of the ones who totally flip-flopped on Diddy. When he used to be on Revolt and Diddy was up there, Charlamagne used to be on Diddy's nuts. Never since Diddy's been locked up, all of a sudden Charlamagne had flip-flopped and he's been talking real reckless about Diddy, making jokes, making fun of him. There's going to come a time where Diddy's going to be out of jail and he's going to look Charlamagne eye to eye. And Charlamagne got to stand on all them jokes, right? He's got to stand on all them jokes. because Diddy did nothing to Charlemagne. When they were on revolt, Charlemagne used to defend Diddy, everything else. But now he's got all these jokes. He's talking on records and saying, oh, well, why do we not believe him, but believe the other guy? Well, Kurt Burrows has an axe to grind. This dude from the Biggie, if he would have did something to Biggie Smalls, this guy's be the that from Gene Squeal. Gene Squeal is the one who started that. Gene Deal started that rumor. Said that Biggie was trying to leave Bad Boy, and he always says he's seen a check. He was on the plane and he went inside Biggie's bag and being nosy, and he saw Biggie's contract. Puffy had Biggie's contract. He was going to sign for $60 million at Sony or somewhere. Like, Negro, please. I mean, ask her, well, who do you believe? And then when she said, I believe Wayne, oh, you shouldn't believe anybody. You're a journalist. So there's been a lot of stuff in this documentary that people are starting to debunk. 50 Cent wanted to bring up and sensationalize it to do something different because he knew that everybody had already reported on the Diddy trial. So he wasn't able to do the Kim Porter stuff. He was not able to get that cleared to do the Porter stuff because he definitely would have been sued. So now he's going to go on the, he was hoping that Al B. Shore book was out. Remember, Al B. Shore put his book out, and the book place pulled it and said, oh, hell no, you ain't get me sued. He put out this salacious-ass book where he was insinuating that Diddy was responsible for Kim Porter's death. Now, this is what 50 Cent was hoping was still out, because then he could always quote the book and be like, hey, I'm just getting quotes from the book. But since the publisher said, nah, I'm not doing that because you started going back on your word, you found out that Diddy was going to be getting out. Then all of a sudden, Al B. Shore started going back on his word. So in the book puzzle was like, wait a minute, he started saying, oh, I want to take out this about Kim. I want to take out that. And they were like, wait a minute. We signed you in this book deal because you were saying that you were going to have all this stuff about Diddy in here. But then when he found out Diddy was going to beat the RICO charge, all of a sudden his ass started trying to retract and pull stuff out the book. So the book company said, screw you. We only signed you because this book was supposed to be messy. Now that you see this nigga getting out of jail, now you want to try to walk some of it back. So that's the reason why 50 did not put Kim Porter and say anything about Puff being responsible for Kim Porter's death, because he definitely would have got sued. So now instead, because it's already been put out there about Tupac, it's already been said for years, if 50 Cent co-signs it, people will believe it more because it's 50 Cent. So people believe it more. But like I said, I'm going to do a full one. When I do a full length live, we'll dive more into it and just check out my videos or whatever. Now, real quick, because I'm going to probably put this in members only. Brandy and Beyonce. Okay. Oh, my goodness. So, hold on. Brandy and Beyonce. So, as we know, as everybody has probably seen already, Ray J is walking around here calling out the GOAT and the Queen of Music. Now, I'm going to try to find... Ouch, shit. I'm going to try to find this footage. I'm going to try to find this footage. Because everybody is now, remember Ray J, right? Ray J. In case people haven't seen it, I think everybody's seen it by now. But just in case everybody has not seen it, Ray J called out Jay-Z and Beyonce for not speaking to Brandy. Right? Not speaking to Brandy. And saying, coming to her concert. How are you going to come to her concert and not speak to her? This shit is so hilarious. Like, I've been seeing this stuff all day. When I need it for my show, all of a sudden now it's not popping up on Twitter. This shit been on my timeline all day. Then when I need it, all of a sudden I can't find it. So annoying. So let me see if... Oh, God. Let me see if I can find it. And then there's actually, of course, all of the people who don't like Beyonce and is now on that diss Beyonce train. They're all, oh, yeah, that's right. That's right, Ray J. How's she going to treat Brandy like that? Okay. So here is Ray J. Hold on. But how do we know this to be true? Well, hold on. I'm gonna go. Well, I know what's true because I was there. So I'm about to tell y'all what it is in a minute. But I just want to let Ray J get his shit off. I'm about to tell y'all what it is. So, only thing we're dealing with right now is what this dude said. So this is Ray J. Hold on.
It out. No, I'm just saying, like, niggas need to pull up, like, when they come to the show, come say what's up to Brandy too, Jay-Z and Beyonce. That's it, like, because, like, we big fans. We got our family in there, our cousins, and we know y'all there, and we love y'all, and we look up to y'all.
Well, if you
for y'all to come to every one of
you got a funny way of showing it, sir.
Brandy and Monica shows and never say what's up to B.
Hold on.
And take all the pictures and all. I mean, it just, I don't like it. And I love you, Jay, and I love you, B. Please, like, you guys are the biggest 2 stars in the world. So we know you there. Just, y'all walk by Brandy room, just pull her, say what's up, B. Have a good show. I mean, she don't care. She never told me about this, and I am crashing out on this one. This is crazy. But as a brother and a fan of Jay-Z and Beyonce, like.
So if she ain't said nothing to you, right?
Like, we want to take some pictures with y'all too, and we want to say hi. And
hold on. This nigga get on my nerves.
We want to be inspired by the inspirational words that you guys are going to give us. Jay-Z and Beyonce, please, and I know Brandy and Ryan are going to hate this, but please pull up and say what's up to B. And if y'all there, this y'all 6 or 7th time being at the Brandy Monica tour or the Monica Brandy tour. Y'all ain't said what's up to B at all. I just don't think that that's okay.
So
I
check
love
this
you
out.
guys.
So check this out, Ray J. And I said this on my video. You said that Brandy never said anything to you about it. And Brandy, so let me ask you something, Ray J. How do you know that Brandy wants to talk to Beyonce? You ever think of that? How do you know if Brandy's never said anything to you about it? Right? How do you know that Brandy even wants to talk to Beyonce? How do you know that? But what I'm saying, Desi, is we don't know whether Brandy likes Beyonce either. Right? We don't know. Maybe Brandy don't F with Beyonce. He don't know what type of conversation that they have had. He don't know whether they had some sort of brush up. We do remember all the rumors about we do remember all the rumors about Brandy and Jay-Z. I don't know if y'all remember that. But put a 1 in the chat if you do. If you follow the blog, I'm sure G has put the stories on about Jay-Z and Brandy. So who knows? Maybe Beyonce feels some type of way. Maybe Brandy feels some type of way. You know? Yeah, I would be shocked if she didn't put that on the blog. Well, from what Diana remembers, from what I can recall, they was fucking back in the day. That's the story I used to get. And we don't know whether somewhere along the line, Brandy reached back out to Jay-Z or Jay-Z reached back out to Brandy. Remember, Jay-Z, in the early part of their marriage, said that he cheated on Beyonce multiple times. Right? Multiple times. So how do we know that how do we know that hold on, let me try to find that footage. Let me try to find that footage, y'all. There's footage with Brandy and Jay-Z. Have y'all seen that footage where Brandy Jay-Z went and he was backstage and Brandy's like, "Oh, Jay came to see me. I'm happy he's here." Right? Hold on. She's like, "Jay-Z came to see me and I'm happy he's here." I'm like, well, damn. So hold on. So we don't know. We don't know whether Brandy mess. Everybody's talking about, oh, maybe Beyonce don't mess with Brandy. Well, maybe Brandy don't mess with Beyonce. But for Ray J to be going on, yeah, come on, Jay, Beyonce, you know, we want to be inspired by you. Like, what are you talking about, my G? What are you talking about? Like, they've been seeing the way you've been acting. Definitely ain't gonna stop for you. But they've been seeing the way you've been acting and crashing out. They definitely ain't gonna want to be around your ass. Because you're unpredictable. 1 minute, you defending them. The next minute, you'll be saying something crazy. Right? Here it is right here. Somebody put it up. So this is when she was a Moesha and Jay-Z popped up on her. Hold on. Hold on. I'm going to go to Larry LaRosa's video. Go to Lauren LaRosa's video. Yeah, it was on the set of Moesha. And she said, I'm happy he's here. I said, oh, okay.
Jay-Z on the set of Moesha.
JB, you know what? I'm very upset with you that you couldn't do my remix. What's wrong with that?
Act happy. Come here. Yeah, act happy.
I'm monologuing with you.
I want to see the set. Where's that?
It's down there. Yes, Father God, Andrew, CEO, Sugar,
Look how happy she is.
where I'm always say,
He said, Jay-Z, Jigga.
No food in here.
Jehovah. All right.
all right. JB's videos like
Hold on.
cross.
Now where's the Lauren LaRosa video? Oh, my God. I don't know where the Lauren LaRosa video is, Darius. What was it under? Brandy and... Where'd the Lauren LaRosa video go? Was it under Brandy and Beyonce? Because all of a sudden, like I said, now I'm looking for it. I just saw it. I just saw her video. Now that I'm looking for it, I can't find it. No, Jay-Z and Beyonce wasn't a thing then. But my point is, you know how some women feel about exes. We don't know whether point in time whether Brandy came back up. Remember, Jay-Z was cheating on her multiple times. Who's to say he didn't circle back? You know, we don't know. We don't know. Maybe she found Moesha and Jade's phone. We don't know, y'all. But in this little thing, with its little clip, All right, here we go. And this little clip, Beyonce clearly, people saying, oh, Brandy didn't see her. Yeah, that's because Beyonce must have saw her coming. And then you remember that dip that she did on Jason Lee when she saw Jason Lee coming, but his fat ass kept on running and tracked her down? Well, she must have saw Brandy coming ahead of time because she did the dipsy do.
Hey, Jay-Z, come take some pictures with Brandy. I got so many phone calls yesterday. Like, I didn't even go looking for this. I got so many phone calls yesterday.
From Ray J? Or just
it was
sources?
not, no. It was not Ray J. Let's be very clear. I did not talk to Ray J about this story. That is not the sources that I spoke to. But yesterday, I got calls from people that are close to the tour and people that would know who called me and said, hey, you know, I saw the report and now there's video circulating online of, you know, Brandy walking right past Beyonce backstage and just different things. And they're like, they don't fool with each other. Like, they don't.
Beyonce and Brandy?
Yeah. So from what I'm told,
hold on now, let me sip my tea.
From what I'm told, they do not fool with each other. I mean, Jess, you made a comment yesterday. You said you can't miss Brandy at that tour.
Yeah. So what you know, Jess?
And no,
I don't know.
I will say though, that comment with when the person called me, they said, I just want to, you know, thank Jess for, you know, making a point that makes sense because you can't miss Brandy at the tour. But from what I was told is that, you know, at one point there was a cordial relationship. I was told that Kelly Rowland and Brandy actually used to be pretty close, but even that has subsided in years. But yeah, there's been this whole thing. And from what I was told from the sources is that, you know, this kind of lingered from, you know, Beyonce came up and became the girl. Like Brandy is the girl and they both are still phenomenal, iconic women in what they do. But at some point during Beyonce's climb, things kind of got a little bit rocky and they haven't established anything better friendship-wise from that point. So
you're saying that Lauren LaRosa is saying that Brandy and Beyonce don't rock with each other?
From what I'm being told,
No,
yes.
That's what Lauren LaRosa's sources are saying.
My sources are saying.
Don't put that on LL Cool, baby.
I'm just here reporting it.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
And we don't know the reason why.
I mean, I was pointing to a bunch of different things. So like I said, that there was a conversation around like, you know, Beyonce's come up and, you know, Brandy's take on that. And then some other things that I'll get into, I'm sure, because I'll get some more calls after this conversation.
Oh, Reggie going live right now. It's
Okay.
about 20, 30 minutes.
Who you like better?
Don't
answer it. Don't answer it.
It's about Jay-Z. It's about Jay-Z. Again,
I love both of those women.
that's
They're
what your
both
boy,
iconic. I said that about 50
that's
seconds
exactly
ago.
what it's about.
But yeah, so that's what I've been told. So I mean, all this stuff is circulating now, and I'm sure I'll be providing more. And maybe some people may be screaming at us after this, but we'll be back to have the conversation. I don't know.
Told you. I'm the man around this motherfucker. When it comes to this celebrity shit, I done told y'all. They can have all their followers and all they whatever they want to have. Don't nobody know this celebrity shit like the boy. Nobody knows celebrity shit like the boy. You're telling me she been there 6 times and has never spoke to her once? Over the years, why don't you Google how many pictures Brandy got with Beyonce? Could Jay-Z have been messing with Brandy and then stopped messing with Brandy and started messing with Beyonce? Because wasn't there rumors that Brandy didn't really mess with Aaliyah? That Brandy didn't really mess with Aaliyah because of Jay-Z as well? Because remember, Jay-Z was courting Brandy. I mean, he was messing with Brandy. He was courting Aaliyah. He was messing with Brandy. He was courting Aaliyah. Now, Jay-Z was with Aaliyah. The same type of stuff Drake with Rihanna. Drake kept courting Rihanna. He finally got her to agree to something more than just smashing. Because at first, it was just like Drake and Rihanna was friends with benefits. Finally, he convinced her. She put the shark on her and all this other shit. And they was a couple for a few minutes. Jay was doing the same thing with Aaliyah. And then I think he finally got her. By that time, I think he kind of like brushed Brandy off. But then he had met Beyonce. Now, he liked Beyonce, but at the time, Beyonce was underage. And Beyonce was in a relationship with somebody. Beyonce had a boyfriend when she met Jay-Z. So that picture that's going around, everybody's like, 30 and 16. No, they were not dating. They just met. She met him at 16. She didn't start dating him till she's around 19 or 20. Because remember, Beyonce was with that guy from high school. She was with that dude. She went to the prom with him. So I believe she stayed with that dude till she was about 20, 21 or 20. And then she started dating Jay-Z. But in the midst of all that, like I said, I was around. I was outside back in them days. And I solely remember Aaliyah and Brandy almost getting into an altercation. I'm telling you, my memory is like a cat. I don't forget that shit. Brandy and Aaliyah, I don't remember where, but Brandy and Aaliyah almost got into an altercation. And I believe it was broken up by somebody in Junior Mafia. I believe one of the people in Junior Mafia broke up the fight or the altercation with Brandy and Aaliyah. And I heard that altercation was over Jay-Z. They tried to change it later and say, it was over one to do the Junior Mafia. She was not messing with no do the Junior Mafia. Brandy was messing with Jay-Z. Because all that little circle, right? Christina Milian, Brandy, and this was all not at the same time, but around the same time. Christina Milian, Brandy, T-Boz, Aaliyah, Brandy, T-Boz, Christina Milian, and Aaliyah was all after Jay-Z. And then Beyonce stepped in and he said, fuck all them. Absolutely 100% factual. Anybody that was around back there, ask them. Ask them. All of that stuff was around Jay. And I believe when Beyonce, when he realized he can get Beyonce, he blew off Brandy. He blew off Brandy. Aaliyah, Dame Dash pretty much snitched Jay out and said, he got all these different girls. That's how Dame Dash got Aaliyah. No. See, Aaliyah, and you can put Desi, you can ask Lady Luck this and she'll confirm my story. Aaliyah, one time, Jay-Z was going out to the Hamptons, sneaking out to the Hamptons. I don't know who he was seeing out there, but Aaliyah chartered a helicopter. If you think I'm lying, ask Lady Luck. She'll confirm it. Aaliyah chartered a helicopter and followed Jay-Z to the Hamptons to bust him cheating on her. And all the Aaliyah fans want to say, oh, no, she never liked Jay-Z. She never dated Jay-Z. That's bullshit. She a helicopter to chase Jay-Z. Dame Dash, the way he got Aaliyah, is the same way how Meek Mills got Nicki Minaj. Meek Mills snitched out Safari, and that's how he got Nicki Minaj. Dame Dash snitched out Jay-Z, and that's how he got Aaliyah. If you don't believe me, ask Choke No Joke. Ask Lady Luck. So, anyway, let me go get my kid. The tea is hot. The tea is hot. All right, so I will check y'all out, man. I'm gonna check y'all next time. Shout out to all the heavy hitters. Shout out to my moderators, Ashanti, Darius. Shout out Desi. Look, Desi was. I guess it take. I know it's a word versus Hove, right? I guess it takes for Desi for Mimi not to see when Mimi not here. Desi a totally different person. I'm gonna tell Mimi. I'm gonna tell you. Desi was so nice today. Maybe he's gonna be mad at me. All right, y'all. No, I ain't gonna say that. That's my girl. I ain't gonna say that. I'm not gonna say it's Mimi. It's both y'all. Can't we just get along? What's her name? Say that. Can't we all just get along? Coffee City. All right, y'all. Holla back.